So when we look at a graph or a scatter plot of a data set, so like I'm looking at this one. This is when we had midterm scores and final scores. And there's some confusion about what happens if you have multiple points at an X value. So like for instance, if I look at people that scored about 40 on the midterm, it'd be kind of like about this group of people. Notice that people that scored 40 on the midterm are going to vary with what they get on the final. They get a little bit higher, a little bit lower. And here at the 60, well, you'll have multiple points, okay? Because people always vary. So all the people that scored 60 on the midterm are going to get different things on the final. And up here at like 80, again, you're going to have differences. And that's okay. That's normal. That's what we expect. What we do want to check, though, is that these distances are staying kind of about the same throughout the whole graph. So as I go throughout the whole graph, if I was to just kind of like roughly do the vertical distances, that's going to tell me whether or not I'm homescedastic. So homescedastic. So apparently I can't draw above that. So it's homescedastic as long as each of these kind of like bands is about the same height. That means that my points are staying about the same distance from my line. Now, usually for this, we'd look at the residual plot, but I didn't have that right now. So just looking at it, yes, we would expect to have variation within each X value because people change. But if we look at these loose bands, they should all be about kind of the same height. Now you have a few up here. That's okay. You're going to have some spots that don't have the same bands, but just overall, you shouldn't see some pattern of these bands suddenly getting a lot bigger or a lot smaller or something.